Say I told you so. And if I ever hurt you, you know I hurt myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're now tuned into the Mega Quan Show.
I am Mega.
And I am Quan. Good people, what's going on? What's going on? Thank you for tuning in to the Mega Quan Show.
Absolutely. I'm happy to be back, bro.
We are back. We are live. We want to start off by apologizing for interrupting your fantasy drive right now, but we thank y'all for tuning in. We do appreciate it. If you haven't had the opportunity to, please like, share, follow the Mega Quan Show. It doesn't cost you a thing. I promise you it doesn't cost you a thing. You know what we got today?
What do we have, sir?
We got our production manager in the building today.
Yes, I love it.
The hand is in the building. Uh-oh. Wow, yeah. That's why everything is on point right now, only because he's here. So we
keep talking, but have you shared?
Oh.
See?
Hey, have you shared?
I'm on it.
You're on it right now?
Done, sir.
All right, cool. My apologies. Let me
y'all
get
feel
that
free
going.
Watching us, share it, like it, send questions in. We got a good show today.
Oh yeah, we got a great show. If y'all didn't listen to our last show, which is 2 weeks, don't forget, good people, we're here every other Tuesday. Every other Tuesday, 8:15 Eastern Standard Time. That's the time that we're going to do this thing. But 2 weeks ago, we had a great show.
The ladies represented for us.
We had a reunion show, Dating in Atlanta. It was the original ladies from the show. We appreciate them for giving us their take where they are now, what it's like dating in Atlanta after 3 years, because we're still celebrating 3 years of the show, man.
Listen, it was a good topic last couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Ladies gave great feedback, as always.
The ladies always give great feedback, but the guys do as well. So I'm ecstatic. I'm excited about listening.
Today we in the barbershop.
Oh, we're in the barbershop today?
The barbershop today.
Well, we're in the barbershop conversation-wise, but we are at the Candela Bar out here in Powder Springs. If you haven't been or don't know anything about it, please check out the site, the Candela Bar, on social media, as well as www.thecandelabar.com. I think that's it. I just want to make sure I'm correct.
Yes.
Beautiful venue. If you haven't been, we want to say thank you to Miss Nicole for allowing us to post up and do our thing here. So thank you again, Miss Nicole. She's not paying attention, but that's okay. That's okay. That's all right.
It's a great bar back there, too.
Yeah, man. Speaking of bar, what we drinking, sir?
We got our old fashions on deck with Elijah today.
We hang with Elijah? Is that Craig?
Craig and them.
Craig and him. Yes, sir. Man, that was good.
That's always on point. I love it.
Jeez. Yeah, buddy. My question to you, my brother.
Yes.
What are you smoking?
Oh, I got the Liga today, and I'm on the UF13, y'all.
Oh, that's... I think you grabbed those when we was on one of our expeditions.
Yeah, buddy, yes.
I think we was on a Memphis expedition.
Mm-hmm. Y'all ain't been to Memphis for some cigars. Y'all need to check them out.
Boy, that was a good trip.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you want to take that boring drive again.
Well, it's just different, in Memphis, the tax bases, the taxes are way different on tobacco.
Way different.
6% there. How much is it?
23 here.
Yeah. It'll hurt your feelings. That's for sure.
It'll open your eyes, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It would definitely do that.
You know what I'm noticing?
What's that?
You got on a nice UBD shirt over there.
A what?
UBD.
Yes, University of Bad Decision is our #1 sponsor. We do appreciate it. If you haven't had the opportunity or the chance, please go check us out. The University of Bad Decisions, or www.theufbd.com. I promise you, you do not want to miss out on what we have to offer.
It's
getting chilly.
Gear.
It's getting chilly. Get you a hoodie before they sell out, because they do sell out
real quick.
Yeah. But you know what else I noticed?
What's that, bro?
It's football season, and you got some colors on.
You know I'm representing, just like you in that old black and yellow.
Look, you sure did pause a minute for a second. I didn't know you was gonna say that, buddy.
I didn't know what I want. I was like, I ain't gonna go there with it.
It's all good, though. It's all good. Yes, football season is here. And speaking of football season and us doing our thing,
I'm representing my Bears this season as usual.
and you know, still a nation, still
It is.
curtain all day, every day. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to make sure I look good doing it, especially in this UBD.
Did you tell us what you're smoking?
Oh, I did not. You smoking a Liga. I'm smoking a Liga. You know that's my favorite. So
Yes.
I smoke Ligas all day, every day. This is that 10-year anniversary. So, you know, we doing what we do.
Nice.
So, yeah, that's what I'm smoking. If you all are smoking, let us know. If you're drinking or having a drink,
Please have a
let us
cocktail
know.
with us.
Cool. Like I said, speaking of sports, this Thursday is the start of the season.
Whoa.
This
for real?
Thursday.
This
Thursday
Thursday.
night,
I can't
8:20.
wait. Jesus.
Yeah, buddy. Thursday night at 8:20. Detroit against Kansas City.
I don't even know how to act.
It's going down. It is going down. We are located in Atlanta, so there is a home game this Sunday at 1 p.m. against them Carolina Panthers, and I know the city is going to be rocking. Because you know what?
That's somebody's team, right?
That is. I think it's the hand.
Oh,
the hands
the
team.
Hand trying to
but we can't
represent.
talk about that. You know, we can't talk about that. So,
Don't want to jinx it.
nah, not jinx them. You know, people. Yeah. Yeah. So you know, Charlotte's a short drive. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of people here for that game. That's a good
definitely,
little touching state rivalry right there. You know.
Yep.
And then your Bears play at 4:25 against
Them rivals.
your favorite team. But hey, at least Aaron Rodgers is not there.
He does not own us anymore.
There you go.
I pray though.
But at 1 o'clock, my team plays the 49ers. And then Sunday night's game is Dallas against the Giants. And then Monday night is Buffalo against the Jets. So
So let
it's
me
gonna
guess. Your team gonna win, right?
I'm not jinxing it.
Oh, well, my team gonna win. So
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I'm gonna let you go with it. I'm gonna stand fast for
I'm
a second.
gonna assume the hands team is gonna win. Assume. We'll see.
Oh boy, I can't wait for the next show so we can talk about whose team actually won. And it will actually be 2 games by then,
Exactly.
so this is gonna be really good.
2 weeks on.
This will be really good. Keeping in the spirit of football. If you don't know, I'm pretty sure it's been all over the headlines all weekend. NCAA football started this weekend,
Yeah, man.
and it was epic. I'm gonna go through the AP poll real quick, top
All right.
25,
I love it.
and the switch up. I'm just gonna go through it real quick.
Okay.
So Georgia's still number 1. Michigan is still number 2. Alabama moved up 1 spot to number 3. FSU moved up 4 spots to number 4. Ohio State is down 2 spots at number 5. USC is number 6. Penn State 7. Washington is up 2 at number 8. Tennessee is up 3 at number 9. Notre Dame is up 3 at number 10. Texas is number 11. Utah is up 2 at number 12. Are you ready for this? Number 13? Number 13 is Oregon. They're up 2.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm looking, bro. I'm listening.
But
Let's
they
get it.
beat Portland State 81-7. I'm gonna keep going.
Portland.
I'm just
Portland State.
saying.
I get it. It's okay though.
LSU is down 9 spots because they lost to FSU 45-24. Kansas State is up 1. Oregon State is up 2. UNC is up 4 spots. Oklahoma is up 4. Is up 2 spots at the number 18 spot. They beat Arkansas 73-0. Wow. Wisconsin's number 19. Ole Miss is up 2 spots at number 20. They beat Mercer 73-7.
Wow.
Crazy. Duke is number 21, and the team that was not ranked this year that beat number 17's AP poll team, Colorado. Shout out to Deion Sanders and them Sanders boys that showed out this past weekend. They beat TCU 45-42.
TC? Yeah.
TCU.
My bad. I got you.
Did we? Okay. It's okay. It's all good.
It's okay.
23 is Texas A&M. 24 is Tulane, and 25 is Clemson because they lost to Duke. Man, that was an upset.
It
It was an upset for some people, but it is what it is. We're not going to talk about that. We're going to drop right into the NBA. The NBA starts October 5th with preseason. That is a Thursday night with Dallas and Minnesota at 12 p.m. on a Thursday.
Okay.
It is what it is.
We ain't there yet, but I get it.
Yeah, we're not there yet. But let's get to these last two sports. We go to MLB, American League. B. Moore is number one. They got a good record, 86-51. The Rays is number 2. Mariners are number 3. Astros number 4. And those Rangers of Texas is number 5. Right. National League with the best record going right now. Those Atlanta Braves with 90-46.
Yes, sir.
Beating up on those Dodgers who came in number 2 at 84-52. The Brewers 76-61. Philly 76-61. And I know you don't want to hear this, but the Cubs that's number 5.
Them Cubos.
The
I
Cubos
ain't
number
worried
5.
about them.
And then the last thing we're going to talk about before we get into this Black History moment, we're going to talk about F1 racing.
Oh, F1.
F1 racing. Y'all know I love F1. There's been 14 races thus far. Red Bull has dominated all 14 races. Red Bull has won every last race. My guy, Max Verstappen, has won 12 of the last 14. Well, and his teammate won 2.
Now that's impressive.
It is impressive. There's only, I think, 8 games left. And when I say they're winning, so they have a driver's points and then they have constructor points. The Max has 364 points, where Lewis, who everybody loves and roots for, only has 164.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So that's it for sports today, and we appreciate y'all for listening. But we get into this Black History moment, and you know why? What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn the music down so that we can enjoy it.
Let's do our Black History moment, y'all. Let's get into it, because we got a great show that we want to jump into as well. So let's do that. Today, who are we talking about? Considered by many to be the world's most famous sports personality and boxer of all time, Muhammad Ali, born Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr., received the gold medal on September 5th, which is today, 1960, at the Summer Olympic Games in Rome, Italy, for winning the light heavyweight boxing competition. Yeah, we give it up for that. That's a good thing to give it up for sure. And the rest is history. Clay, who changed his name to Muhammad Ali, went on to become perhaps the greatest boxing champion the world has ever known. Let's see. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
You okay?
Yeah.
You need a moment?
I might. Yeah.
All right, my brother.
Okay.
It's okay.
He went on to professionally win 3 lineal world heavyweight boxing championships, the most of any boxer. Let's see.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
You okay?
I'm good.
Okay.
I am good.
All right, I'm just checking on you. I didn't know you was getting teary-eyed on me or nothing. I was just...
He's a good boxer, though.
Okay, all right.
He appealed his 1967 conviction on draft evasion with the United States Supreme Court in Clay versus United States. Ali had applied for a conscientious objector classification to not enter the military. This application was denied, and on June 28, 1971, the Supreme Court reversed the earlier conviction in favor of Muhammad Ali. He was born on January 17, 1942 in Louisville, Kentucky, and died on June 3, 2016 in Scottsdale, Arizona, at the age of 74. And that today is your Black History moment.
There we go.
Yes.
Good old Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. Good people. Again, we appreciate y'all for tuning in, listening, share. If you don't mind, share, like, be a part of the conversation. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we are here, we are live, and we are direct. Today we have another great show. We actually have, like I said,
I got to hear what we're talking about today.
You got to hear it?
I got to hear it.
We are talking about the reunion show to Dating in Atlanta.
Man.
I don't know if y'all remember 3 years ago, but we had a panel. We had a panel of ladies, we had a panel of guys, and we talked about
2 different shows, two different episodes.
2 totally separate shows, but we talked about
had the ladies 2 weeks ago.
the pros and cons of dating in Atlanta and how's it going, and what things they want to talk about.
Yes. Yes. I agree.
So,
and we got not everybody tonight that we have is not necessarily from that show, but they've been on. All these people have been on this show before.
Yes,
right.
Because the original cast, some has moved away.
Yes, absolutely.
So
they didn't like dating in Atlanta, so they decided to move. It's okay.
Hey, you know what? That's a good one. I didn't think of that. Yeah, they
it's like, let me try another place.
They decided not to date in Atlanta anymore. And here we are with some of your favorite guests on here that's been on the show before.
Who we got representing today?
We got Paul, we got JoJo, and we got our returning guest, Kevin.
Yeah.
Good old Kevin. Kevin
Yes,
is in the
indeed.
building. Paul and JoJo are here.
I know y'all remember all these folks, so it's all good.
Yeah,
we ain't worried.
I'm not worried at all. I'm gonna start off the questions, guys. Don't be scared. Just grab the mic and let's hear it. So, how has the last 3 years been dating in Atlanta?
And you can answer it any way you like. All right, we got JoJo.
Oh, wait, my bad. That's my bad. Hold on. There you go.
All right, thanks. Thank you for having me, guys. This is JoJo. I have to say that the past 3 years have been really cool for me. I've been dating, so I have a serious but non-committed relationship. I've been dating for a while, so it's been pretty chill. So everything's been going well for me.
So you're happy so far? These past 3 years has been great.
Been pretty good.
Okay, good deal.
Okay. Paul, Kevin.
We got Paul on the
Thank you
mic.
for having me back, guys.
Yeah.
I appreciate it the last time. Hoping this time will be just as good.
Yes.
I am I'm in a relationship currently,
Okay.
and I'm glad to say that I'm happy. I'm in a good place.
Okay.
She's in a good place as far as I know.
That's
Good answer. That's a good
As far
answer.
as I know,
As far as you know, yeah.
Everybody want the truth until the truth is told. So, so I am in a relationship. Very happy. We are in a good place right now. So, the last 3 years have been good for me.
Hey, this is totally different than 2 weeks ago.
Just FYI, is this both of these relationships y'all committed relationships?
I am.
Okay.
All
JoJo
is.
right here was not.
Yeah, it's my relationship is open-ish. So and it's we both agreed on it. So it's not. if you
We'll
ask her,
dive
she'll
into
say
that after we talk to Kevin. We gonna,
for sure.
That's good right there. Kevin,
What's up, fellas?
all right.
Happy to see you guys.
Hey,
Thank you for having me
lovely
back.
to see you, bro.
again.
Yeah, thank you for having me back. Unlike my other two counterparts, I would say for myself, things have gotten much better. Nothing committed, but as I previously mentioned, same old game, just a different team.
Okay.
Okay. So that
If people don't remember, Kevin, can you give us a slight refresher on? You was on the show. You've been on the show a couple times, right?
Yes.
Okay. If you can give us a slight refresher on what your lifestyle is like.
Lifestyle is, in my opinion, wonderful. Single man in Atlanta.
Okay.
Okay.
The ratio of women to men, of course, is double.
There, at least.
And I've been getting my fair share.
There you go. Okay. All right. Good deal. I appreciate you, sir.
Okay.
No doubt.
So today we have 3 guests, 2 that are let me back up. 1 that is single,
Right.
1 that is single-ish and
third
in a
is
relationship-ish,
There you go.
and 1 is in a
Committed.
committed relationship.
Yep.
So we got all like
We got a good spectrum.
we got yes, no, and in between right now.
And I think on the original show we had like 5 guys or something like that.
The
but-
original show we had 5 guys and they all were single.
Yeah. That was definitely a different story back then.
But yeah. Okay. I don't want to. I'm gonna let you.
It's all good. It's all good. So, if you were to recount or review your 3 years since you last been on this show, or whenever you were last on this show. Has your dating life gotten better, or let's say worse?
Dating life or relationship.
Relationship.
Because you're,
Exactly.
Because you're in a relationship. Because one person is in a relationship
Yeah,
now.
absolutely.
So has a relationship.
I'm gonna let Kevin go first on that one.
Oh,
I would say for myself, it would be better. If you remember the last time I was on the show, I think the conversation was how many women was I currently dating. I think at the time it was like 10.
You had 10 you could call upon. I recall.
Right. 10 I can call upon. I mean, still have at least 10 I can call upon, but it's a different 10.
so you
just rotate the 10.
You pulled the Deion Sanders at Colorado. You cut the whole team and started fresh.
So I wouldn't say cut and started fresh.
Okay.
I would say that we had some agents that tried out for the team. They just took the places of others. So it was a even swap.
You traded some folks. I get it. That makes sense. So you say it's better for you then, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. You're in a better place than.
Well, hold on. I got a
originally
question to that. What made it better? What makes it better now than the last time you was on the show?
Well, I would say I'm not dealing with the same personalities. Everyone is different. I would say these group of women are more vibrant than the last. But I do have a mixture from young and old.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
Like older than you, or
Yes, older, my
Okay.
age, and also younger.
got it. Understood.
Okay.
Got you.
So you are you said older than you?
Yes.
So that means you a cub and a sugar daddy. Okay, I got you. I'm just trying to understand exactly how
Zaddy.
Zaddy. Okay.
Zaddy. I know this term Zaddy. I've heard that before.
You heard that term?
Yes,
I haven't.
Yeah, it ain't no fun.
Okay, Kevin.
It ain't about what I heard. I
So-
want to talk about JoJo now.
JoJo. Okay, we'll jump to JoJo.
What's up?
JoJo, so you say that you are single-ish in a relationship-ish, and y'all are on the same page. Explain that for those that don't understand that.
Okay, so
Is there a term or something that's used for this, or is it,
not necessarily a term. I mean, so like we are two incredibly busy people, careers, families, and whatnot. So I'm not really in a position to want a committed, serious relationship. I enjoy my personal time. I enjoy my quiet. I have a lot of stuff going on, and so does she. And so it's like, we talk, we converse, daily. As a matter of fact, when I leave here, I'm going over to her house because I don't know if anybody is familiar with the Atlanta area, but we are like way on the west side, and I live way on the east side. So, and I actually have to work on this side of town tomorrow. So it's like we really, we have like one day a week that we spend together. Nice. Like she'll come to
All
my house,
perfect
I go to her
excuses.
house.
Then we gonna come back to this.
Yeah,
exact
exactly.
thing, right? I
Because
promise
this
you.
sounds like something that kept. Okay, never mind. We'll get back to it.
It's all great. Appreciate that.
Yeah, so I have, and it's crazy because I guess I have the option to see other women if I want, but as you get older and you have other things to do, you just realize that I guess for me it's like having an option is good enough. I don't necessarily have to do it because women take up time and money, and I really don't have a lot of either. So
Ooh.
So basically, I guess most of the it's like I spend some time with her, and the rest of the time I spend by myself. So that's how we do that.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel you.
Gotcha.
All right,
Paul.
Let's get it.
Paul, so since the last time you was on the show, which has been a while, we've seen each other and everything else, and you say that you're in a committed relationship. You say that you're in a committed relationship now. So with that committed relationship, how long have you been in it? Let's start there.
I will say around summer of 21.
Oh, so we 2 years in.
Yeah.
Dang, bro. Okay.
Hey, we just on a 3
You
year
was, you was in COVID. I got you. Okay, I feel you. All right, man. Got you.
COVID babies, COVID relationships.
Hey, most definitely.
Hey, but that's
Indeed.
good. That's good. Okay. So last time you was on the show, you was single. Now you're in a committed relationship. You say that you're in a good space, and hopefully that she's in a good space as well, as far as you know. What were the challenges to get to where you are now?
It's all about gathering and coming to understandings with one another, right? Dating as an older man, and I'm 50, so
Okay,
dating
50.
as an older man, you become set in your ways the older you get, right? And dating a woman of a like or near like age, she too is in her ways. So you have to come to understandings about what the expectations are,
Compromise.
both for your time and for her time, and how you come together to make that work, given your individual lives. So I have come to a good place with her, and she with me as to our expectations for one another, the times we like for one another, the times we like apart, the travel I have, the travel she has. It's been fruitful for me, to have a woman that understands I need my time, and that I too understand that she needs her time, and we're in a good place, I think. Again,
awesome,
I
bro.
think we're in a good place. Yeah.
Okay.
Now I want to scoop back. To this thing we talked about. Distance. It is
Distance or personal space?
Atlanta is an hour away from Atlanta. Did you know that?
Hey,
Unless I'm driving.
Exactly.
I have turned down relationships because they live too far.
Okay.
My current girlfriend, she lives about Six Flags. I'm like, that's sufficiently, that's as far out past 285 as I'm willing to go.
There you go.
Anything
But
further
wait,
than that.
Nothing's too
were you
far.
willing to go that far before you knew her?
No.
Well, it's like this. Like I say, too. I'm in. Well, and I say this now, living in Lithonia, so I am out OTP. But
Okay.
For those that don't know, that means out the perimeter.
out the perimeter.
So Atlanta is
East,
a big
east side
circle.
of east side.
Yes.
East side of Atlanta.
Yes.
Yeah.
Far east side.
So like anybody living in like out here, Powder Springs, Douglasville, Marietta, Stockbridge, nah, it ain't gonna work.
What was your drive out here today?
Well, okay, so it was there because I had to, with the traffic, so I had to go to the office. Our office is in Marietta by Galleria, so I had to come up there. So it took me about an hour and a half to get here, but typically it would take me about about 45 minutes, an hour to get out here if there's no traffic.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So at 2 a.m. Got it.
Right. That part. Exactly.
When there ain't no traffic in Atlanta.
Late night, early morning. Gotcha. So
Kevin, I want to know specifically. What's your limit on travel, man?
No limit. What JoJo won't go get, I will.
So
I'm done,
you live in a metro Atlanta area, right?
I live downtown.
Okay, you live downtown.
Oh,
You
man.
willing to go to Macon? Macon
Yes.
is okay. I got you. So Macon's far out. It's not close to Atlanta, but you're willing to drive it.
The further the distance, the better.
I got you. Okay. Tell me why that is.
Well, if you're gonna date multiple people, it's best to be in different cities.
as far as
She can't pull up on
as far
you.
as possible.
That is
That
true.
part.
There it is.
Can't pull up on me. Plus, that gives me a time to say, well, because of the distance, I can't see you today.
There you go. I feel you on that. I got you. Does that make sense?
So do you feel living the lifestyle that you live has hindered or made things better for you? What I mean by for you is the intimacy, the connection, the growth as a person for you. Do you feel like the lifestyle that you live is beneficial, or it can be at times difficult?
I'm gonna say both.
Okay. That's a good, honest answer.
I'm gonna say both. I start with the difficulty. Of course, I don't want to be with multiple women. I do want to be married one day. Of course, like the two guys, finally meet someone that I can settle down with. But at the same time, when you have multiple that are actually offering the same thing, it's kind of hard to make a choice.
I love it.
It's kind of difficult to make a choice.
Yes, sir. I get it. I get it.
I would say beneficial for myself because no matter what I do in regards to women outside my lifestyle, I still love myself. I'm still gonna get up every day. I'm still gonna go and get the bag. I'm still gonna, praise God. I'm still gonna be me. I'm still gonna be my individual and do the things what I need to do. But at the same time, that's sort of, my playing field, as to speak, when it comes to women. So until that one woman can really, stand out, she has to really stand out, then I'm gonna continue to, meet multiple women and, see who could
That's a
fit
great
me the best.
That's a great segue. I really appreciate you saying that. Stand out.
Definitely have to stand out.
What makes a woman stand out in your eyes? What
say-
makes you decide that I'm going to take this relationship to the next level?
I just got to know. I have to know she has my back. Meaning, when I'm down and out, or if I don't have anything today, would you still be with me?
Okay.
Would you hold me down? Would you, carry the both of us in that relationship?
Today, you could carry you, right?
Of course,
Okay.
I can carry me and her.
Okay.
But I don't just want to be the carrier. I mean,
sure.
are you in love with the king, or what's at the king's table?
That's a good point. I'm glad you said that. That's a
That
good
was a
point.
I mean,
Hey, hold on. That was a real pip line right
I
there.
love it, bro.
Are you in love with
With
the king or the king's table?
You already know this.
Because the lady, there's somebody. Oh, when I bring to the, you know what? Let me not get into this
Yeah,
conversation.
that ain't for us. We at the
This ain't my
barbershop today,
conversation.
bro.
I ain't
We
got
at the
nothing to do with
barbershop.
this. I am just the host.
JoJo, tell me what you think about it.
What was the question again? I'm sorry.
What makes you decide you want to take the relationship to the next level?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
We didn't hear that. The hand.
We didn't hear it.
The hand was over there talking on the low.
I mean, for me, it's like we have to get along. Like, I have to like you. I have to like being around you. And, we have to have commonality. We have to like to do the same things. One thing about me, I date around my age. I don't date younger women. So, I need somebody who's mature.
What if they're mature 20-year-old?
No.
No? Can't be mature at 20?
No,
Or 30.
Just making sure.
I need you to remember the Clinton years. So, I need you to. I need you to do that. So,
Why does she need to? You know what? It don't even matter.
okay.
It don't even
That's
matter.
it.
I'm saying if I like when I play my music, if I play De La Soul, I don't need her to be like, who is this? I don't.
So you don't want to nurture. Gotcha.
Right.
You're not trying to nurture nobody.
Yes, and like I need somebody at a certain level because I'm not trying to raise anybody. I've done that. I've done the fuck boy thing, for years, and so it's like I past that, past that stage, and so I don't need anybody that like okay, so like Paul, Paul's a few months older. Paul and I have known each other for a few years. He's a few months older than I am, so I'm about to be 50 years old this year. So as
Congrats.
you get to, thank you. So you get to a certain point, there's a certain things you're not like. You see women at this age, it's like, I need a man who come in and lead and take over and blah blah blah. I'm like, at this point, if you still need a leader, I mean, instead of getting a man, you need a life coach or something. Like I don't have.
Hey, listen to our viewers. We gonna put this disclaimer out there again. The views of today's show is not the views of the Mega.
They don't
Quan
represent.
Show.
They don't represent the Mega Quan show
And listen,
or our sponsors.
or our sponsors at all. I promise. Oh, I promise.
And to be perfectly honest with you, I'm just saying, like, I mean, if that's what you're looking for, I'm definitely not the one for that. So but like I say, just it's something that like, it don't take, like Common said, it don't take a whole day to recognize sunshine. So if I'm with you, beautiful women are, and I hate to say a dime a dozen, but just like the package. Like in Atlanta, you can walk outside and throw a rock and hit a beautiful woman, but she could be a crackhead. Literally, she like it could be like her first day on crack and before everything.
You know what?
So
Paul.
Next.
passing the mic.
pause.
Certainly, I'm not supposed to follow that.
So I'm gonna ask the question.
I have nothing, bro.
No.
Give him something new.
No.
Crazy.
I'm gonna ask the question. How did you realize and figure out that she was the one? It's in the same line in the question. It's just the difference is how did they figure out which one is the one, and how did you figure out she was the one?
Commonality is a real thing for me. Here's the thing, right? I was in between my last long term and this long term, or what I hope to be long term.
Well, you kind of long term already. You good?
I think Reggie spoke on it. You know, it was right after Fife died. Fife Dawg from Tribe Called Quest.
Right.
And there was a tribute at Sound Table.
Oh yeah.
And it was a Tribe Called Quest tribute, right? Okay. And she was like, "What are you doing tonight?" It's like, "Oh, I'm going to go downtown to this place called Sound Table. There's a Tribe Called Quest tribute."
Got it.
I was like, "Fife, Fife recently passed," and she was like, "What's Fife? Not who, what? What's Fife?"
Oh,
So obviously that relationship ended about a month after.
Yeah.
But, look, I'm not so shallow as to think that somebody that that's a drop dead, right?
Sure.
But there are commonalities in place. I and my current boo thing. We have a lot of commonalities, and we have a lot of differences. That's important as well. You don't want to be lockstep all the time. But I am pleased with the fact that we have so much in common between the two of us that we can enjoy, that we can share with one another, that we could talk about. Because I need talking points as I get older, because the looks go, right. I'm not going to be as cute as I am right now, and she's not going to be as cute as she is right now. So I need talking points, and I need things that we have in common that we can share with one another verbally in conversation. So that's important to me. Our commonalities was really what made me comfortable enough to say, all right, let's do this.
True, because today she believes you're a handsome man. A few years down the road, she may not think the right.
Things start to drop after a while.
Yes, sir.
so just real quick, we have some. I'm pretty sure we have some ladies watching. Do y'all have any questions for the gentlemen? Any comments, questions, concerns,
put 'em out
issues that you would like to ask? You can always send a DM if you don't want to put your message in the comment. But
I did get a DM. Somebody
You
sent
did?
me- Mhm. Yep. And they gave me a bunch of questions, but we covered some of that already. So I'll ask the one that's here. What do you least enjoy about dating? And what do you enjoy most about dating? Anybody can answer.
well, yeah, any and everybody can answer this one.
I'll say for me, what I least enjoy are the needy women, the begging women.
Wow.
Give us
Speak
some
on it, bro.
examples.
Speak on
You
it.
meet a woman and it's not, let's go out, let's get to know each other, let's be friends. It's, when you gonna get my hair done? You got some on my nails?
For real, they ask
Wait,
you straight up?
off the rip?
Yeah, off the rip. My car note 3 months behind.
Oh no.
Got some on that.
Well, you did.
Well, first of all, that sounds like a lie.
You did say Zaddy, right? I heard that
Yeah,
earlier.
I
Okay.
did.
That- just FYI.
Gotcha.
Oh, we keep going though. Good. I didn't
I would say
comment
the
on that.
best parts, I mean, you don't have to deal with that. You can just move on, go to the next one.
Yeah, I want to echo what Kevin said, because they.
Wait, hold on, because somebody's telling half truths. Is that the only that's the only benefit?
It's just one of the benefits. Of
No,
being-
no.
I
Right.
mean-
He gave 1 out of 1,000. The fact that you can move on. Come on. Come on.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Most women they skip the friend phase.
Okay.
You know, I mean, the roles have kind of been reversed, at least for my
This is
experience.
interesting.
You know, I'm more like, okay, well, let's kick it. Let me get to know you. Let's go out, have a good time. You know, they ready to skip all of that. They ready to take you home and go to bed. So that is a benefit, a plus,
Is that on the first date?
most of the time.
Okay, maybe the second date.
Well, I mean, by choice. I
Okay.
mean, there have been some on the first time that I decided not to hit. So I never hit on the first date.
Oh, you
I
by
turn it
rule.
down. Yeah, I turn it
Okay,
down.
I got you. Okay. This
You
is
know what?
they
It's not
show.
about me.
This is they show.
This is their show. This is their show. This is a good show. It's a
We
good
love
show.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody said they love the candidness of the men, so thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Absolutely. Go ahead, JoJo.
Yeah, so I enjoy the options, the variety, um, and it's what now I have encountered a lot of the types of women that my man Kevin has encountered. Like
Really?
I mean, or not only that, but I have my female friends, and we're just strictly friends. Like I've been around them and heard them how they talk and interact with men, and I'm like, and that's a real eye-opening experience because just quick story. I had a female friend, and I wasn't like, she was talking. I just kind of caught the conversation, but once I heard what she was doing, I just sort of listened in on it, and she called like a few guys and was like, hey, I got, I think it's like tires or brakes or something. She got like 3-4 guys, nobody did. And I heard her at the end say like, man, I got to spend my own money. I'm like, as women like that. But conversely, I have, there are women out there who will hit you up and be like, hey, what you doing? I want to take you out. Let's go somewhere. Or, so on and so forth. So, it's the game and trying to do, and it's not as hard if you're not like, so if you're trying to like really find the one and settle down, I imagine it's hard, man, that's not something I'm trying to do. So I'm telling you, like, dating in Atlanta's the best reality show ever. Like, I've never watched the Kardashians or any of that stuff. Like, I can just the people. So you have variety and everything, but with that variety, you have the good and you have the bad.
Definitely.
I want to let Paul speak, and then I definitely have a question. Since this show is the topic is dating in Atlanta specific, I got one more question.
I have forgotten the question. I will say first of all that my testimony is not that of JoJo and Kevin. I don't have anybody beating down my door talking about I need something on my nails. Apparently, people see the broke on me. So,
just your positives and negatives of dating.
Right.
Period.
The positives of that. Well, obviously, the positives is stay in it for the goal and stay in it for the prize of finding somebody that's for you, right? The ultimate goal of dating is to find your person. So, the good of it is when you actually find your person, when you find your girl, when you find your boo, when you find your wife, that's the prize. That's the good of dating. The bad of dating is sifting through all the stuff that don't make it through, right? So it's good when you find the thing, but the bad of it is, sifting. And this is on on the ladies and the men. It's just sifting through the garbage. It's like going
the pee in the pool.
Yeah, it's like going to Goodwill. You
Dumpster diving.
You gonna find that Wilson leather jacket for $35, but how much shit you gotta go through?
How many different locations you got to go to?
How many different Goodwill locations you gotta go to find that?
You just gotta go to the right. You
Wilson
just gotta go to the right area.
So yeah, that's the good and bad of it for me, as far as I'm concerned.
The question is, and I'm gonna ask each of you. You made a valid point. You said finding the good and the person that's for you. What if that person is persons?
That's the thing.
That's a whole thing.
That's a whole thing.
That's a whole
That's
thing.
Kevin's thing.
That's Kevin's thing. There are several relationships in these Atlanta streets that have understandings attached to them.
Okay.
And personal contracts attached to them.
Yeah.
I won't expound on it, but I just know that's a thing.
That's a thing. Yeah. You've seen it.
I've
seen
seen
it before.
I've lived it. Yeah.
Oh.
I've lived it. That's another show.
Before we go away, we got to ask this because what's the topic today?
Dating in Atlanta.
Dating in Atlanta. I
The
want to know
reunion.
the reunion. Absolutely. What's different about Atlanta? What makes Atlanta special? What makes it different?
Wait, hold on. Before you ask that, Kevin, where you from?
Florida.
JoJo, where you from?
Decatur.
Atlanta. Okay. Paul, where you from?
Decatur, Georgia.
Okay, so two people from Atlanta, one that's not from Atlanta. Go ahead, finish answering that question. I'm sorry.
I'm just asking specifically, what's different about dating in Atlanta specifically versus dating in, I don't know, D.C., Chicago, New York, Cali, Texas,
I can answer
wherever.
that question, but I'm not.
Yeah,
It ain't
it's
my
not
show.
about you. That's right. And anybody can answer. Whoever wants to talk.
I say, yeah, they ready. I mean, Little Caesars hot and ready.
We got the answers, but I get it.
I mean, you can go to the Publix to walk. I mean, just like JoJo said.
stuff while I'm drinking, man.
Sort of like JoJo said. I mean, you can throw a rock and hit a bad one.
Oh,
And they got on they tights. You know, I mean, where I'm from, it was a lady is supposed to be a woman in the streets and a freak in the sheets. In Atlanta, you got the freak already out because they got, you know, the butt out, you know, the breasts out.
Yep.
Got the camel toe going. It's like, man, you have whiplash. I mean, you got to
Hair
be a
done,
really
nails
strong
done,
man.
toes done, and everything.
Yeah, you got to really love your mate to be a man in Atlanta because, trust me,
I love that.
it's damn near head breaking. I mean,
There's a lot
everywhere you go,
Yeah.
ass and titties everywhere, and it's kind of hard for a brother, being honest.
Well, see, I've never dated in any other cities or anything like that, but from what I understand, when people who come here to Atlanta, the first thing that they're shocked by is just the number of black people.
Oh, yeah.
And black excellence. And speaking as a person who, like, I in my entire life, I have had like one white friend, and I'm like, and we're friends right now. And I think I met her a few years ago. So, you know, person who's and so. Person like myself, you know, if that's your thing, is great. And as I say, no matter what you're looking for, you will find it. So I mean, tall, short, you know, BBW, slim, in the middle, money, whatever, you can find it. Or I mean, and you know, and a lot of guys out there know it's Atlanta. If y'all go both ways, you got women out there who into that too. So, you know, it's whatever you want. As I say, if you're in Atlanta, and again, I know committing and dating are two different things, but like, you know, if you're an incel in Atlanta, then you just like that's your fault because no matter what you want, it's out there.
Wait, what'd you just say? Incel?
Incel, yeah, like people's like, I can't find a one more. I mean, like, trust me.
I got
Like,
you.
no, again, as I say, committing and dating are two different things, but just dating, if you just want to go out, if you can't did it, I mean, that's on you. Because listen, in Atlanta, I have been broke, no car, lived with my mama, everything, still was able to pull. So you can't do it. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Wow. So listen, we're gonna take a pause right here.
Yeah, we need to take a pause.
I just put in the comments the link to our
Post it on the page too.
I did. I put.
yeah.
Well, I will.
Yeah, we'll post it on the page afterwards. Yeah, no worries.
The production manager, would you mind putting it on the page as well, please, sir?
Yeah, he got that.
I just put in the comments.
We're gonna continue this conversation.
Our Zoom link that's active right now. You can go ahead and log in. You can join it. I'll accept you. We're gonna finish this conversation off of Facebook so that we can really get down to the nitty gritty.
I hope so, bro.
Because I really feel
we got a lot
we're
more to
there.
talk about.
Oh, we do.
This is
And
barbershop
you know
talk
what?
today.
It's barbershop, and you know what? The ladies are appreciating the candidness.
Yes, I love it.
You know, they're truly appreciating the honesty.
Yep.
And that's the whole thing about putting yourself out there. Most people don't want to be honest, right?
Man.
It's about
Which is why identities are hidden.
That's
So you can be totally honest here.
That's 100% true. So, good people, again, we appreciate you all for tuning in to the Mega Quan Show.
We're coming back in 2 weeks.
We will be back in 2 weeks. If you would like, share, follow, tell a friend to tell a friend. Do not cheat yourself by not joining the Zoom.
Man, y'all need
You
to come
don't
on.
listen. Do not cheat yourself by not turning on the Zoom to finish this conversation. It's a great conversation that we're having here. Whether you're single, whether you're ready to mingle, whether you're married, whether you're dating, whatever. We would love to hear from you. Love to hear everybody's viewpoint.
Especially if you're from out of town. I want to those people who are not in Atlanta.
I like to hear from the people in Atlanta.
Yeah, that too.
I mean, out of Atlanta too, but we're in Atlanta, so I would love to hear the dating woes of just dating, period. So wherever you are.
We're going to have to do another show where we get dating cross country.
We are, but you know what? I'll tell y'all.
All right, good.
That.
No
Yeah.
worries. Okay.
I'll tell you in the Zoom. There we
All
go.
right.
So good people, again, thank you for following. Thank you for following the show. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being a part of the conversation. We appreciate y'all. Prayers to everyone that follows the show. We thank y'all. We truly, 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 truly thank y'all for even taking the time.
We love y'all. I
to skip
promise.
the draft and watch us, the fan.
Yeah, we had some people doing a draft at the same time. They was on the show.
That's how I
again-
wound up with 5 quarterbacks on my roster. Like, for real. Seriously. No lie.
See, JoJo ain't about that.
If anybody wants to trade for a running back and a tight end, holler at your boy.
Oh, we having a good time. Again, tune into our Zoom.
Please
we
join
appreciate
us.
y'all. Y'all have
We
a good
continue
night.
it.
Be blessed.
Oh, and shout out to the Candela Bar again.
Yes, listen.
Absolutely.
If you have not been to the website, if you haven't been to the social media, check out the Candela Bar. It's an amazing, amazing spot. And if you haven't checked out the University of Bad Decision, you are making a bad decision.
What you doing?
Bad decisions make great stories.
Every day.
www.theUofBD. Check us out. We got fly stuff we can customize. You see, I got the Steeler Nation going. Got the
We'll make it
Chicago
happen.
Bears popping.
We'll make it happen.
We'll make it do what it do. So again, thank y'all. Tune in 2 weeks, 8 p.m. 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got you covered. Y'all be blessed. Have a good night. Be safe.
Come jump on the Zoom.
Jump on the Zoom. Peace.